Would you like to know the mindset shift entrepreneurs need to succeed? Then stay tuned because we are about to dive into it and give you our best power tips for conquering it. But before we do that, let me ask you a question. Have you ever held back on doing something or perhaps postponed even just a little bit because you were worried about what others might be thinking? And perhaps it could be something holding you back, like on sharing your ideas, launching your next offer, stepping into a new opportunity, or perhaps even doing your first live virtual transformational masterclass like Geety and I help our clients do. Does any of that sound familiar? If your answer is yes, you are definitely not the only one. And stay tuned because this is Momentum Maker Podcast. I'm awesome Angie Ingstrom, honoring the awesomeness in you.
And I'm Geeta Odgaard. Yes, holding back and doing something out of fear of what others might think is definitely a struggle many coaches, course creators, and entrepreneurs face. But here's the good news. You can move past it. And in this episode, we're diving into how you can shift your focus from worrying about other people's opinions to focus all your energy on making a real difference in people's lives. Because to be honest, I really know this struggle myself. And being a psychologist, I work with so many clients that I will help push through it. So, in this episode, we will be showing you exactly how you can do that. And this reminds me of a client I work with. She was struggling to create her new offer. Well, actually, that isn't true because she wasn't struggling with creating her offer. Her offer, it was absolutely amazing, mind blowing. More specifically, what she was struggling with was launching her new offer because she kept postponing it, thinking it needed to be better before she launched it. Sounds recognizable? Let me ask you, have you ever held back on doing something in your business because you were worried about what other people would think about it? Perhaps worried they would think it wasn't good enough? Like, have you ever postponed anything in your business because of that? My client, what happened to her was that she kept postponing launching her offer for so long that eventually a competitor ended up launching a pretty similar offer just before her. And this only happened because she kept on postponing her launch out of fear what other people might think. So my advice to you is don't let the fear of other people's opinion hold you back. Just remember that you and your offer can help people. So don't let the fear of potential judgment silence you. Instead, you need to shift your focus from fear to one of confidence.
Yes, shift your focus from fear to confidence. Because here's the reality when you're focused on what others might be thinking, you're not focused on the people who need you, that you're trying to help. Worrying about others' opinions keeps you in a state of self-focus rather than audience focus. Because while you're consumed with thoughts like, oh, what are they going to think about this offer? Or what if they don't like my new product? Or they're going to think it's too much money, or all the different things that go through your brain. Then you're not thinking about the people who need you and what you alone have to offer and how are you going to find them. Like put your energy on all of that because otherwise you're holding yourself back from making the impact that you are clearly here to create. By worrying about other people's opinions, you are also wasting your mental energy on something you just can't control. Energy you could be using to infuse into your business with creativity and innovation and serving your audience. You just think about how all of that creative energy might impact your business and your life when it's directed and with that focus toward helping others. Eyes off yourself, focus on your audience. Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because when you spend your time worrying about what others think, it not only drains your energy, it also stalls the progress in your business because it pulls you away from the actions that could move the needle in your business. just try to think about it like this. Every time you second guess yourself like this, you are actually postponing getting the results you want in your business. So, today we're breaking down how you can leave that mindset of worrying about other people's opinions far behind, and instead you can start up showing up for your audience with confidence. You need to shift your focus from fear and worry to focusing on confidence.
So, our first tip for shifting your focus from worrying about what others people's opinions are, the first tip is adopting a done is better than perfect mindset. Perfectionism has a tendency to paralyze action taking because it ties your personal worth to external validation. But by embracing the philosophy of done is better than perfect, you're prioritizing progress over perfection. And this doesn't mean settling for mediocrity. It means understanding that getting your work out there is more valuable than spending endless hours tweaking and perfecting in fear of other people's judgment because perfection is just an illusion. So by focusing on completion, let me say that again. So by focusing on completion, instead, you're going to gain real momentum in your business because you'll be able to learn from the feedback that you're getting from the people that are seeing your content and your offer. So simply shift your focus and allow yourself to grow through action.
So powerful. Okay, so a first tip for shifting your focus from worrying about other people's opinions is adopting a done is better than perfect mindset. And a second tip is to challenge negative thoughts. A great way to do that is when you catch yourself worrying about other people's opinions, you just need to pause for a second and examine your thoughts. You can do that by asking yourself a couple of questions. It could be, what evidence do I have that people won't like my new offer because I haven't even launched it yet? Or you could ask yourself, is their opinion really important to me? Does it really impact me and my business? And often, you'll end up concluding that your concerns are more based on your own internal insecurities than other people's judgment. But you need to remember this. This is so important. Your internal insecurities, they are not market reality.
All right, so let's recap our tips for shifting your focus from worrying about other people's opinions. First off, adopt a done is better than perfect mindset. Secondly, challenge negative thoughts. And our last tip is take action, do something, stop postponing. And now we're not talking about giant leaps. You don't have to take big leaps in the beginning. Just do something. Just start taking even the tiniest of little steps. It could be post a quick tip or insight on social media, messaging someone in your network or audience, record a 1 minute video, like something. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then just imagine that, just picture in your mind an image of a person that you're actually affecting by doing that one little step. There's somebody out there who needs to hear your message today.
Exactly. You just have to shift your focus away from worrying about other people's opinions, just one little step at a time. Now, before we summarize the 3 steps, let me share one more pro tip. You need to remember to focus on how you can contribute, not on getting approval. This means that instead of focusing on getting approval from other people by asking yourself a question like, what will they think of me? Instead, you need to focus on how you can contribute to other people. You need to focus on contribution. And a great way to do that could be to ask yourself questions like, how can I help someone today? What can I do to help someone today? How can I contribute? How can I make a difference for somebody today? You just need to shift your focus to how you can better serve other people. You need to focus on them, not on you. Focus on them.
Yeah, yeah, eyes off yourself, focus on them. So true. Just shift your focus. So let me recap our 4 ninja tips for helping you shift your focus away from worrying about what other other people's opinions. First off, adopt a done is better than perfect mindset. Challenge negative thoughts. Take action, even as small little steps in the beginning. Anything, just take action. And lastly, focus on how you can contribute. Not don't quit focusing on getting approval. And remember, you're here to serve your audience and make a difference for them. So stop hiding because of fear of getting judged.
Yes. You just need to take all of that energy you spend worrying about other people's opinions, and instead you need to redirect it to focus on what you're meant to contribute to the world.
Thank you so much for listening. This is Momentum Maker Podcast. Keep your momentum, keep moving forward. And if you happen to be a coach, a course creator, or an entrepreneur spending too much time selling one on one and you're ready to condense time and sell one to many, then open up a tab on your browser and go to elitevirtualstages.com/blueprint and learn how you can turn your expertise into a 6 or even a 7-figure day using live transformational virtual masterclasses.